What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Sixx Daze. I am Bob Sixx, and today my birthday video got blocked. Today's actually my birthday. My video got blocked, so it might get released tomorrow, it might not. You know, I don't understand the whole blocking shit. It's free advertisement. If you have the copyright claim, you get any revenue generated by the video. So to block it, saying you don't need free advertisement, doesn't sound like the best business plan. But what do I know? So I was thinking, I'm going to do this is from CMT's Crossroads, it's Journey and Rascal Flats, and the song's What Hurts the Most. You know, I'm very cautious about what I say because to people, even in anger, because at a very young age, I told someone that I hated their guts. I know that's early in the YouTube view, but that's exactly what I said. And they got killed shortly after. I never told them anything different. Fast forward to a couple of years ago, I actually got to see my best friend since we were best friends since I was 12 years old. And I did get to tell him before we left, you know, that I loved him and how important he was in my life, not knowing that a few months later, which I believe we're coming up on the anniversary, he'd be dead. So that's why I always say in the end of my videos, tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them. Because you just never know, and that's going to be the last chance you get to tell them. This song has to do with that. I know the song, but I really love Journey. I'm going to say this right up front. Stop with the whole Steve Perry garbage. Steve Perry chose to leave the band. Arnell has been in the band longer than Steve was in the band. Arnell is the singer of Journey, and he does an outstanding job. You hear all those people talk all that shit. If you like Steve better, that's fine. But, you know, a lot of people accept the fact that Kiss is kind of a cover band of themselves by now, but you seem to be okay with that. I'm just saying. So, to tie me over to do one just for me, since my birthday video got blocked, it may not get unblocked. I won't know until tomorrow if it's going to get unblocked or not. So I'm doing this song for me. Anybody else that's lost someone unexpectedly.
Philippines, yeah. Take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. I'm not afraid to cry every once in a while. Even though going on with it gone still upsets me. There are days every now and again I pretend I'm okay, but that's not what gets me. What hurts the most
Phew. So that's why I'm so adamant about that. No matter how pissed, being in love with someone doesn't mean you don't get pissed at them. But no matter how mad I am at a family member, for one, I never, ever fucking say I hate you. There are some people that I do hate, and it is what it is. I don't wish anything bad on them, but there are definitely some people I hate. Well, I can't say that. Most of the people I hate, I wouldn't cry. But the thought of a family member not knowing, and you can ask any member of my family, I always make sure I say before I leave, before I walk out the door, they walk out the door, make sure that they know I love them. Especially in this day and age, there's no guarantee your loved one or you won't walk out the front door and die. I mean, it's insane. So don't live with that regret. So always make sure they know, regardless if you're pissed or not. Pissed is minute, because I promise you, if you're pissed and they die and that's the last thing, you're going to bear that cross for a long time.
That's what I was trying to do. That's really all it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
And there we go. Happy birthday to me, huh? Yeah, that song has always struck a chord because I so firmly believe in that. I've had a lot of friends over the years die, but the two most impactful were those two that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And the thought of just not saying that, that never even crosses my mind. No matter what, I always say it before I leave, before I go to bed. I have a fear of dying in my sleep. Weird, because that's probably one of the better ways to go. But yeah, that song is deep, man. And Arnell, that was him singing in his voice. He doesn't have to sing in that key that the Journey songs are in. That was him singing, and man, you cannot deny how damn good he is. And that's a perfect match, Journey and Rascal Flatts, even though I know Rascal Flatts broke up. Man, outstanding. So, hopefully today my Munaskin video will be released. It got blocked too, but it got blocked 2 days ago. So, sometime this afternoon it should be released, which will help because I know not a lot of people are going to watch this video, and it's okay. I did this for me, so I can look back. That's why I post shit on Facebook and Instagram the way I do. I can look back and see where I was at mentally and how things affected me. So, there we go. I do truly appreciate it, especially if you're here right now watching this. I so appreciate you hanging out. Have a great day. Make someone laugh if you get the chance. Don't forget to tell your friends and family each and every time you leave that you love them. Because you just never know when that's going to be the last chance you get to tell them. Be safe, people. We are living in some crazy ass times. Till next time, I am Bob Sixx. Peace.